The last few years, we've reported on an effort to document and honor Alachua County's lynching victims.
Some are calling for reconciliation for various decades when racial injustice was obvious and extreme.
So the county's most notorious lynching case is again in focus.
WUFT's Clarissa Melendez attended a community event last night about the Newberry Six.
People gathered together to learn more about this painful piece of local history. Some feel the local story should be more widely known. This case involved a criminal matter in 1916. The black defendant eventually did get some sort of trial before execution, but 6 friends did not. In the shadows of this cemetery east of Newberry are traces of a horrific story, the 1916 lynching of 6 black men and women. A mob hanged the Newberry Six for the association with a 7th person, Boise Long. He was on the run that August day, accused of stealing hogs and killing a deputy.
I'm glad it's being brought up again and not being dust under the rug, even though it did take 100 years.
Descendants of Boise Long gathered with Newberry residents last night to break the code of silence. Historians say the crowd may have been 200 strong at the lynch hammock, bringing nooses prepared at Dudley Farm.
Touched the rope, so they all had an oath and they were all complicit in it. And then it was absolutely locked down. It was a huge secret that sometimes people would allude to.
102 years later, the current Newberry mayor says the local history should not be hidden.
When we teach Jim Crow era practices and things that happened in that time period, teachers can use local events.
For those open to reconciliation, the stories endure like the trees.
This community to continue to bind together, that we can be a model for other cities and other places that are struggling with racial injustice.
For more on last night's event, the Boise Long case, and Alachua County's historical record on lynchings, visit our website, wuft.org.